let's jump into the next important lesson you want to understand before we move on, and that is the power of a value ladder. A value ladder is a complicated and powerful sales and marketing strategy, but I'm going to make it really simple for you to understand. Remember when I said earlier that the goal of a sales funnel is to break even on the front end and you make all your profit on the back end? Well, this is where your value ladder comes in. Think of your value ladder simply as your product line. The more value that one of your products provides, the higher the price is. Now let's take Apple, for example. They've always sold computers, but Apple really exploded in 2007 when Steve Jobs announced the release of the very first iPhone. Now, everyone had a little bit of a lower price product they could enter Apple's value ladder of products at. Because once they owned an iPhone, they realized they might want to switch over from their other computer and get an Apple computer. Nowadays, Apple's value ladder is much more complex. It's probably the most brilliant value ladder ever created. Most people will start off with an iPhone and then slowly migrate up the value ladder to buying an iPad. Then they make the switch to getting all Mac laptops and iMac desktop computers. And before they know it, they're fully integrated into their entire ecosystem with Apple TV, Apple Music, and Apple Pay. By creating a lower price product at the bottom of their value ladder, Apple created a doorway for customers to buy all their other high ticket and subscription services. When you combine the power of a good sales funnel with a value ladder of products that offer more and more value at higher ticket price points, you get something magical that's truly the secret sauce for even the average person to succeed selling products and services online. All right, so here we go. We are looking at a diagram of an online sales funnel. And I'm going to explain all of these pieces to this funnel here in a second. Understand that there's going to be some things that I explain here that we're going to get deeper into in future lessons. Okay, so just roll with me. I'm literally throwing you right into the frying pan so you can get as much value and information right from day one. Okay, so you're really drinking from a water hose here. So very, very different than most other learning environments that you're probably used to. But I want to make sure that we can get you through this challenge in your business launched and into profit as soon as possible. So these are really essential concepts that you need to understand. First and foremost, again, what we're looking at is we're looking at an online sales funnel. Particularly what we're looking at is we're looking at an affiliate online sales funnel, okay? One of the different business models that you can run as a freelance digital marketer is actually affiliate marketing. Now I'm going to teach you specifically how to do affiliate marketing the right way, because I will tell you straight up right now, the majority of people who do affiliate marketing do it the wrong way. We'll get more into that later. But the thing that you see here over on the left-hand side is this is traffic source. So the traffic is really the first part of any system, of any sales funnel that happens online. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to drive traffic to a sales funnel. That traffic can come from email, it can come from Facebook, maybe Facebook Lives or organic posts, or it can come from Facebook ads. Instagram the same way. No matter where your traffic's coming from, we're always going to be driving traffic into what's called an opt-in page, okay? What is the purpose of an opt-in page? Very simply, the purpose is to collect an email address. Not only so we can immediately follow up with somebody, but so we can build something that's called your digital database, okay? And by having a digital database, the beautiful thing that you get to do is you get to send emails to people ongoing until they either unsubscribe or become raving fans. Now, the reason why it's so important at the very beginning to collect somebody's email address in exchange for them continuing through and learning or finding out more about what you have to offer is because we know from being in marketing sales for as long as we have, and trust me, I didn't invent this statistic, that the majority of people buy after 5 to 12 exposures to your product or service. So if you're not collecting the email address and you're not following up with people at a later date, then most likely you're losing out on the majority of the sales that you could potentially be getting. Now, the next thing that's happening here is we're bringing them to what we call a bridge page, to where we're introducing ourselves a little bit, and I'll talk more about that in coming lessons and why this is so important. But then they're moving on to the sales page, okay? They're going to buy something. Typically, they're going to buy something that's, say, low price. Let's just call it, just for an example, $7. Then they're going to immediately go to an upsell page, which let's just say that this is something for $97. And then they're going to come to a thank you page. Now, I want to stop right there, because most people who attempt to do online marketing, whether it be affiliate marketing or any of the other business models out there, there's so many different ones. There's e-commerce, there's creating your own product, there's selling your services online. So many different people have attempted to sell things online, and this is the exact strategy that they take. They say, hey, look, I'm even going to be fancy, and I'm going to do it right. I'm going to launch a sales funnel, and I'm going to sell my little product right here for $7, $10, $12. I'm going to even implement an upsell. Great, look at me. I'm hot stuff. And then they stop there. They bring somebody to a thank you page, and they just go out and try to sell more of their low ticket products. But here's the problem with that, okay? If you look up here, this says the number one purpose for this section right here, from here to here, is one thing and one thing only, and that's simply to pay for your advertising. I want to let that sink in for a second, because so many of you guys, if you've attempted different online marketing ventures before, selling lower ticket products, and you haven't been able to actually scale your business or even get ahead, the reason why is because you're approaching this completely wrong. Even with the wrong mentality, you simply have the wrong blueprint. The only purpose for these low ticket products right here is to simply pay for your advertising, or to break even. As a matter of fact, some companies on the front end between this point and this point actually take a loss. And maybe you've heard of the phrase sometime in the past, loss leader. Well, the reason why a lower ticket front end product is called a loss leader is because you actually sometimes take a loss. Now, here's where this gets really sexy and exciting, is that it's absolutely necessary and it's smart to have a sales funnel that sells your lower ticket front end products. Not only does it provide value, but lower ticket products on the front end, and I can tell you this from testing thousands and thousands of different offers of my own and of my clients, that lower price products to a cold audience absolutely converts better. Why? It's common sense, because somebody's going to be that much more apt to spend $1 or $5 or $10 with you than they are going to be to spend $2,000, $3,000, $5,000. I think that that's pretty common sense. We can all agree to that. So it's absolutely necessary and it's intelligent to have lower ticket products on the front end. But again, their purpose is only to pay for your advertising. So where does your profit come from? Well, as you can see on the diagram, the number one purpose of your back end products is to create profit. And here's some examples of those back end products. You've got your subscription products, you've got high ticket products, and then you've got other offers that you could make in the sequence as you bring them through your sales process. You could also be sending emails, making other offers down the road. So these back-end products, these subscription products, these high-ticket products, these other offers that you're making to people down the road, that's where your profit comes from, not from your low-ticket products on the front end. And if you understand this, you're going to save yourself so much time and so much money. And inside of your freelance digital marketing business, you're going to be able to identify, if you want to do affiliate marketing, how to choose affiliate products to promote. If you're going to create your own product, which again, in the next lesson, I'm going to go through several, actually what I call the core 4 business models that not only provide high ticket profits, but also give you high leverage. And these are really, really important things when you're building a business to do right from the start. And as you're seeing me draw this, and as you're seeing me go over this, maybe a lot of light bulbs are going off. Maybe you're scratching your head and it's all making sense why you weren't successful in previous ventures that you tried. It's not that your heart wasn't in the right place. It's not even that you don't have the potential to be successful, because let me tell you something. If you're here, if you're watching this, look, I know you got that fire in your belly. I know that you want more. But let me tell you something. I know this from my construction days. If you've got a faulty tool or a faulty blueprint that you're working with, there's no way that you're going to be able to build a beautiful house. If your hammer keeps breaking on you, or if somehow somebody gave you the wrong blueprint, right, you're not going to be able to build this beautiful house. You're not going to be able to finish the project. You're not going to be able to be successful. But when you have the right tools and you have the right blueprint, the possibilities are endless. Your success can be limitless. This is what I'm going to do for you throughout this 15-day challenge, is I'm going to show you how to use the right tools and how to have the right blueprint to be successful.